Anthurium plants. If you would love to see more leaves in this plant as an indoor plant, use tea fertilizer for this. But if you would love to see more flowers in this plant, stay tuned to Tamara's garden. I'll be sharing with you how to get more flowers in Anthurium, how to care for them, and I'll be sharing with you all the details that you need to care for this beautiful Anthurium. Some of you may like to keep these dwarf Anthuriums indoors as an indoor plant. So keep in a place where it gets the filtered sunlight, near a window or near a place where it gets the partial sunlight, so that they will grow really very beautifully. These plants doesn't tolerate the bright sunlight. You will have to keep them in a place where it gets the filtered sunlight, even if you keep them outdoors as an outdoor plant. These plants' leaves are really very beautiful. It looks like an ornamental plant too. So this is very expensive plant, and also if you do planting of this Anthurium in the correct way, you can start up a small business as well, online business. So because there's a very good market for this plant. So this beautiful plant needs indirect sunlight, as I told you all earlier, and also prefers the well moistured soil. So when selecting soil, you can use a little bit of cocoa peat garden soil and little bit of river sand, and in the top of the soil you can add some coconut chips. So husks of the coconut, adding coconut husks chips on the top of the plant will give them a lot of moisture, and also this plant would love it because there are a lot of nutrients in these coconut chips. So use them on top of the soil mixture. When talking about watering, do not overwater this plant, but do not keep it dry too. So always check the soil level and you can use water. So do not overwater because these plants easily get root rot. Cut off the old flowers in these plants, cut it from the stem, and that will encourage the plant to produce more flowers. So I have cut this old flower stem. So these plants produce a lot of flowers from the stems, and they are really very beautiful. So once the flowers get old, you can cut them off, and to encourage the plant to grow more. Anthurium plants prefers the high humidity but not wet and soggy soil also. So since they prefer the high humidity, you can always spray this plant in the morning and keep it leaves very hydrated. So that is one thing you can do when you are growing Anthurium plants. These many Anthuriums are best indoors, and also, as I said earlier, keep it near a window so that they will grow really. Always fertilize with a house plant fertilizer high with phosphorus, and also you will have to repot this after every 2 years after it gets pot bounded. So those are the tips of caring for these beautiful Anthurium plants. I have a couple of colors with me, as you can see. So you can multiply them easily when the plant get matured enough. So divide them and easily you can multiply them. So this is one of the best plants indoors as well, and you can easily grow them when you take care of them. And these plants are much easier to grow, but there are certain things that you will have to keep in mind. So I hope you find this video very useful. If you are new, consider to subscribe. Thank you.